Exploding pumpkin. That's the goal behind this experiment we're going to do for the next 2 minutes of science. First, to start with a pumpkin, and then we're going to add a bit of dry ice. There's a lot of energy associated with the dry ice as it heats up and turns into gas. The thing about explosions is the difference between an explosion and, say, a fire is that the energy release is over time in the case of a fire, whereas in an explosion most of the energy is released all at one time. So, as happened in this experiment, when instead of the energy being bottled up and released at one time, it's vented over a period of time, no explosion. Instead, you can see the column as the CO2 gas escapes. We tried several different methods to try and contain the gas so that we would get a more dramatic explosion of the pumpkin, but all we got was the gas streaming out of it, despite several different attempts in different ways. Even when it looked like we were having success and that it wasn't leaking around the seals, we still had issues that eventually led to the fact that all the energy associated with the dry ice was not released. In this particular case, when we cut open the pumpkin, we found that the dry ice had frozen water around each of the little nodules in order to insulate itself so that it didn't heat up. So again, we were thwarted in getting sufficient energy released to break the pumpkin.